Hello and welcome back to everyone that has been following this series. For anyone that's new to my channel and doesn't know who I am, well, my name is Jutin Al Ahmed and I've been conducting research by investing £100 or equivalent into Bitcoin since May 2024. The research is based upon what would happen if I invested £100 or equivalent into Bitcoin rather than the norm that society does, which is investing into a pension pot. Well, do watch my introductory video from May 2024 to gain a better understanding of the research that is currently being conducted. Anyways, let's not further delay and let's see what's happening to my Bitcoin investment. Has it gone up or has it gone down? Let's find out. Just before we jump in, just a quick disclaimer. I, Jutin Al Ahmed J bin Zala, I am no tax advisor, no legal advisor, no financial advisor, no registered advisor, no such thing. So do your own research. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Are we in a bear market? Guess what? We don't care because we're DCAing for 10 years. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, let's see what we've accumulated. There's been so much going on this month. It's actually pretty crazy. Anywho, on Strike, let's check it out. 739,048 sats is what's accumulated here right now. Let's check the purchase that we made last month. So October, 110,000 sats. This is very odd. At the price of 90,857, only 110,000 sats. Like if you look at the sats, sorry, the Bitcoin price now is 82,214. We'll come to that. That means we can make a bit more purchases soon. Do you know what? What's interesting is it looks like every time my DCA goes in, it's at the high price. It doesn't really matter long term, but it's funny that that's happening. I might have to change the date. It's just me, right? That's what that I always buy the top. It looks like. Anywho, we've got obviously we have 2 million. No, I don't want to paste anything. Obviously, we have 2,110,724 sats, and if we add them all together, we have 2.8 million sats, 2,849,772 sats. That's pretty good. I think, right, in the next year or so, this might potentially even get to 0.05, so 5 million sats, 0.05 Bitcoin. Anywho, let's go on to checking what it's at right now. This week has been pretty crazy. There's been so much going on. We'll come to that obviously as we do at the end. But there's just been so much going on. The last 24 hours, it's been fluctuating by a bit. But yeah, it's gone down overall. Last 7 days, check that out. It went up and then it came back down. I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's so much market manipulation going on. But anywho, 2,641 pound it was at. Now, if you see, it's only up by 30%. Let's check the last 90 days out. It did go high and then it's gone back down. Let's check out all-time profits. We're at £544.60. That's 30.25%. Let's just click here quickly. So all-time, 30%, 25. Unrealized profits, £544, and we've invested £1,800 right now. That's still good, 30%. Obviously, my prediction is over the next, 9 more years or 8.5 years, this should be ridiculously high, into the hundreds of thousands, okay? We'll see if that does happen, but I think it might. Well, that's my prediction. I think it's better than a pension. That's the whole point here. But anywho, let's see the transactions. As you can see already, these are just £100 purchases that I've done. It's at £2,344. That's amazing. It's still £544 up. I do think it's going into a bear, by the way. Anywho, before we continue, if you haven't done so already, please do consider following me on X and Nostr. Nostr is a decentralized protocol, so there's so many UIs for it. Like this one I'm using Primal, this is my address. And if you do ever want to send me some sats for fun, because you're testing your Lightning wallet out, do send me some sats here. So let's go on to TradingView and let's have a look at Bitcoin. What is going on? It's at 107. It's still going down. This is crazy. So it peaked at around 123, 124, and now it's just continuing to spiral down. Is this the beginning of a bear market? Now, does that look like a banana zone to you? To be fair, right, if it's going from right here, that does look like a bit of a banana zone, doesn't it? Potentially, right? Potentially this is a banana zone. Does it look like a banana? We shall find out. I personally think we're going into a bear market, by the way. I've already said this in my last months and stuff, that I think November maximum, that it'll be there. I don't know if it'll be December, but it's going to crash by the end of the year. I personally think that. I've been on doing this for a few cycles now, and it's crazy. The drops 50-60% in like 20-30 minutes. I've seen that happen, and that's what 40-50k, and then it'll go back up and then come back down, and that's a bear market, right? Maybe it goes down and goes all the way up. I thought potentially Bitcoin might go to around 300,000 because of the way stuff is going, and then it'll settle back down here, so there'll be a huge spike. It looks like that's not happening, right? As I said before, nobody can predict what's actually going to happen. If ever anybody's saying that they know, they don't know. They're just trying to get more viewers in, okay? And they're trying to get you as liquidity, because there are people that are selling Bitcoin. I don't sell Bitcoin. There are people that are selling Bitcoin. I'll come to what I've done, by the way. Anywho, let's go on to crypto bubbles, just to see the whole market as a whole. That's crazy. So over the week, there's meme coins and stuff which are going up. Great. Over the month, I don't even know what that is. I don't even care. Bitcoin market cap has decreased by 2.8%. That's okay. Let's look at the monthly. This is what's most interesting, right? Right now, October, we're ending in a downside. 2017, we were up, and then November was up, and then December was up. 2021, November was down, and then December was down, right? So, it's down this time. Is it going to follow? Well, what is it going to follow? The last time that it was down was, what? 2018, that's a year after. Look, it's not even following anything anymore. That's what it looks like to me. November potentially might be up. By 50%, I don't know. Nobody knows. It's a huge risk now. Let's come on to what's happened over the month, and then after that, I'll give what I think is actually going to be happening. So over the past month, so yesterday, literally, the Fed cut rates by 25%. Sorry, 25 basis points. So it's at around 3.75 to 4% now. What does that mean? That means that banks are giving more money, people have more money to spend, and potentially they're going to be investing. That's what people do when they have more money. There's people which are gamblers. They're just going to throw it in to leverage this and that, and they're going to be putting in money for other people to take out. And Trump, he's just been... There was a day, by the way, like a week ago, where he literally posted something about a tariff with China, and then the next day he was like, it's okay. The whole market plummeted. It plummeted so hard that some of my investments went down by like 40%. It was crazy. Whatever. I've always been up anyway. But yeah, it's just crazy that happened, and then it's just pure market manipulation, in my opinion. Does it really matter in the longer game? No. If you're DCAing in Bitcoin, this is the main aspect here. To DCA long term. Don't worry about all of this stuff that's happening. This happens. there's going to be another war tomorrow, or another announcement of a tariff, or this. This is just what happens. This is how the market's manipulated. This is just everything that's done. Trump's met President Xi is his name, Z. I don't really keep track with presidents' names. I apologize if I've said it wrong, but yeah, he met him, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's going down today with the basis cut. Last time it went up. That's what Bitcoin did. It went shot up. I don't know why it's going down. Sailor is obviously purchasing Bitcoin as per usual. He's just decreasing the number of whole coiners there are. What do I think is happening? I personally think, right, that we're gonna be going into a bear market. If you don't want to hear that, I apologize. But at the end of the day, you need to think about risk now. I personally, around 90 to 95% of the stuff that I was gonna get rid of, I've gotten rid of. I've done all my maths, I've done all my tax calculations, everything's done. I live in the United Kingdom, so I have to pay tax. So all of that's been done. Obviously I'm going to be paying off my self-assessment and stuff, but all the calculations and everything's been done, all that accounting, because I know how it goes. It potentially might go up next month by another 50%. It's already gone down by like 30. Do I care? Not really, because at the end of the day, you need to live your life as well. This whole DCA project is here to give you a better understanding of Bitcoin and the power of Bitcoin and the power that's of money. And the fact is, if you are DCAing in Bitcoin, overall your wealth level will just be increasing naturally. Why? As I've mentioned in many other videos of my content, the more money that you're investing, the more your wealth increases as you're beating the inflation rate. That's how you need to live, beating inflation. So, as I've said, I've already sold around 90-95%. The last 5%, I just want to test it out. Why not? I'm human. Next month, it might go up, it might crash all the way down, and then it goes into a bear market. If you're not just DCing and you have a lump sum as well, by the way, this ain't no financial advice. As you know, I've already put this disclaimer at the beginning. But personally, myself, I buy after like a year after the bear markets begun. So next December-ish, put in as much as you can. Not financial advice. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So you should just do that, and then you can just accumulate and just make more money, sell whatever, and live your life. Because at the end of the day, it's all about living your life. Bitcoin, as I said, I don't sell. Okay, because I don't. Basically, there's a stack that I don't sell because at the end of the day, it's savings. Why would you sell your savings? Why would you sell? Do you sell assets? No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, I can give that as an inheritance. Anywho, do comment down below what you think has been happening all this time. How you're feeling right now. There's been so many people messaging me how upset they are that they've lost so much money now because of the crash. It's not even crashed fully yet. Just understand that when it does crash, GG, good luck. Because if you're new in this, your heart's gonna drop. You're just gonna, oh my god, where's my money gone? And this is why this DCA thing is so important, because you need to get rid of that from your mind. You're just putting in monthly. Allow it. You're just allowing it to happen, and over the next 4, 5, 10 years, you're gonna think, do you know what? I made it. I done well. I believed in myself. That's the main thing here. But anyways, yeah. If you are new to Bitcoin, new to this whole space, do consider booking my services. I do consulting, one-to-one consulting, and I help you with self-custody, help you understand the difference between Bitcoin and crypto, and help you understand why it's actually important. Obviously, I don't give no financial, tax, or legal advice. And if you can, please do like this video. Do consider subscribing to my channel. Do follow me on Rumble. Do follow me on X. And share this video. It really helps me. It helps put out this message to everybody. And it helps me grow. And yeah, I truly appreciate you all. Lastly, let's not forget, together, let's break free from the shackles of modern slavery. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.